Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're at. My name is D-Town, and I'm here on behalf of Interlude to walk you through another Disney Lorcana deck profile and gameplay video. We're going to be running 4 Archimedes. Of course, you're more than welcome to choose Flounder. I won't judge you, although you are completely wrong for doing that. We run 4 of those. We run 4 Yzma. Now, you can substitute this out for Grandma. They're both inkable. They're both 2-drops. The main idea here is that you're able to sing 1 jump ahead. And it's also another early board threat to help get rid of like the Lilos of the world and whatever else you need to. So you could switch these out. I prefer the 2-2 versus the 1-1, even though you'll get netted an additional ink off of Grandma. But the thing is, no one's really trading with you, and it just kind of feels bad. Also, you get the benefit of being able to stack your deck a little bit better when questing with Yzma, so that's pretty cool. Next up, we run 4 Phil's. Phil, just another solid 2-drop card. He could sing the 1 jump ahead. If you want, you have the support ability available, so you could do things like trade into Cusco with Yzma or Archimedes. You could trade into, just really large threats, essentially. And yeah, he's just a solid card. Maleficent. So part of our draw engine is running 4 of these. Then we have our hand trap, Rafiki, low cost, 3/3 with rush. We only run 3 of these because we don't want to get clogged up with too many non-inkable cards. Then we have Mickey Mouse. We run 3 of these. Same concept, but we do need a little bit of ramp help, so Mickey Mouse helps us with that. Then we have Belle, because we are a ramp deck, and so why wouldn't we? Huge threat later in the game, but you don't really want to see her early on. But if you do see her, guess what? You're going in the inkwell, lady. Then we need draw power as much as possible because we're spending resources to ink cards, and so we need to get those resources back. So we play 4 of the Queen, just a super solid card. It can dodge things like, they'll have to use a lot of resources like Smash plus Fire the Cannons or Smash plus Gather Your Swords, Grab Your Swords, whatever it's called. Then we run 5 of the other Maleficent. This is probably my favorite card in the game right now. It's got 3 lore and it's 5 cost. It's basically my equivalent to Cusco, even though you can't really do that. But the 3 actually is really clutch because there are so many mid-game threats like Hans and others that you just need that extra power to get you through. We play 4 Robin Hood because, once again, we want to draw some cards. We don't really care about the evasiveness, but it is a nice little perk in case you do end up going against, like, genies or, what's his name, Pongos, things like that. It's really good for. And then this is what made me want to play this deck. This card is extremely underrated. When it comes out, it gives something -5. So it's basically another slight hand trap because you'll typically have your board state established with like at least 2 characters, and they'll have traded into like a 3rd character, and then they think, oh, I just got that 1 for 2. Now they're gonna have to trade back into me because I know that they're not playing silver, so they don't have anything to really blow it up. So then you drop Scar, and not only is it putting a giant 2 lore threat on the board with 5 attack that can trade into most things by himself, but you can then trade one of your other cards into that. What was a threat is no longer a threat, and it just becomes really cool. We need removal in this deck, so we're playing 4 Hades. I wouldn't play less than this because you're going to ramp up to it relatively quickly, and it just is a dominating tempo swing for this deck. It does what the dragon does for red, but 2 turns sooner, and because we're ramping, it's usually even more turns sooner, and you just dominate board presence after playing it. Develop Your Brain. I'm still not a huge fan of this card for whatever reason. I mean, I know it's a 1 for 1, but there's something about just spinning the lore that just aggravates me. I wish it was like a 0 cost somehow, but that wouldn't make any damn sense. Or I wish it was like a 3-drop and you could keep 2 cards or something. But anyway, we play 4 of them because you can ink it, and it's like if you don't have anything to do on turn 1, why not just play it? Also, if you really need to dig for something in an emergency, it's a good card to play. Then 1 jump ahead. We're playing 3 of these. Again, just need some more ramp, and it could be sung by a couple of different characters. And finally, we play Let It Go because we need more removal. I thought this card was absolute garbage before I started playing it. And once again, it has changed my mind. It is basically Dragon's Fire, but you can ink it and you can sing it. And because of that, I don't even care if I gave my opponent 3 ink by playing it. It's just such a good card because it comes in really fast in a ramp deck, and the fact that you can sing it is just outrageous. So like Maleficent can sing it, Robin Hood, Scar, Hades, Queen, or you just hard cast it and you still feel not bad about it. So that's the deck. If you swap anything out, once again, please let me know, because I love to learn what is helping people succeed so that I can make better deck profiles. I do think there's some room in here for customization. So just let me know how it goes for you, and let's get into some gameplay videos. All right, here we go. No bricked hands, no bricked hands. Okay. So you definitely want to draw up like pretty much anything that is in a best of 1. I mean, we may keep Rafiki in certain circumstances, but we don't really need these higher end cards. We're just looking for a ramp, and even fill we might not need. Okay. So this isn't the worst. Definitely not the best, but let's see what happens. So you have some cards to give us gas, which is great. The only time that you want to have gas is in this game. Archimedes is way better than Flounder, just so you guys know. You better recognize the Archimedes. Okay, so we got Hook here, which is fine. I'm actually gonna just get rid of Archimedes because having more cards in our hand is forever better than not having cards in our hand. So we'll just take this trade, not a big deal. And we're setting up for Maleficent into Friends in the next couple turns. All to build up to this guy eventually, so let's just see what happens here. Okay, chooses not to do anything. Respectable. All right, we're gonna do this into this. Lovely, and let's keep on questing. Also, we got our Pixelborn name, kinda. Still the free version, but what are you gonna do? One day we're gonna support this game. I swear it. I swear it. Alright, so turn 4, we don't really have much. We can double Friends. Oh, okay, so he's probably... yeah, he's gonna be playing what's it called? Whole New World, so... we need to hurry up and do something about that. Let's go ahead and sing this, because our card's going to get discarded anyway. See if we can get anything better. No, we cannot. I'm going to get rid of Friends on the other side, because I'd rather have Baddies on the board. And he can't cast... oh, no, he can cast it next turn. He can hard cast it, but I don't know why he would do that. He'd probably want to play some bigger threats first, so we're going to get rid of that. And we'll go into another draw, just to give us some more ink options, I guess, or maybe something better. Yeah, so against this matchup, like, you really want to try and ramp ASAP, because that's what they're going to be doing with Fishbone. But this, I'm probably going to make a deck profile with this also, but for those of you who don't know, Fishbone can actually put any card from your hand into the inkwell, even if it is an uninkable card, which is pretty cool. So like their goal with this is just discard every card in their hand to the inkwell, and then Whole New World and get everything back. It's pretty sick. She's got the bell out. It's got the bell out. So we'll have to probably run 2 cards into that. Alright, so now we can get our queen. The sad thing is, if he uses swords on us, we're going to lose a lot of stuff. But also, if he uses swords, then he can't hold New World, in which case we can then next turn like double Rafiki if we need to. If If you quest with Bell, we're just crashing the queen. I think. Oh, I like that. I like that. Okay, that's fine. Might not even have a whole new world, which is good for us. Alright, so here... I'm gonna do this. I think I am gonna double Rafiki, but that also sucks if he has swords. I could play Scar to just trade into him, but that requires the queen to do that, which also feels pretty bad. I always say if they have the swords, they have the swords, so let's go ahead and just crash both of these. Because I'm just gonna try and win like the quest game, I guess. He also would have to hard cast the swords, which just does not feel great. We'll get an extra card here. Cool. So next turn we could get rid of the bell with Hades if we want. Yes, sir. Feels good for you, doesn't it? But he also, I mean, we could trade into him. Okay. He's not even threatening with it, so I kind of want to just not do this. But at the same time, it's a 2 lore character, but so is this. But I kind of want to draw. Yeah, I think we just get another queen out here. I probably should have drawn first. Oh, okay, that worked out. Wait, okay. The old double queen combo. What can they do? It seems like he doesn't. He has some pretty good cards in his hand. Like that is a good card. I'm glad we didn't Hades. Because now we can Hades off the Hades. We run Bell, so that's why I'm continuing to do that. And let's stack our deck first. That is fine. So I'm going to put it at the top of the deck. And since he's not really... I mean, our board is looking pretty good. He can't really do much here, so I think I'm just going to quest, just in case he does want to whole new world. You know, he probably was hoping to sing whole new world with Hades, but we got him. That's totally fine. Okay. Scars for days. Alright, now I'm gonna quest. And I'm gonna just hard cast this. Actually, yeah, I'm going to hard cast that. And I want the draw, but also I don't want to waste this, so I'm just gonna play it. So we could draw with the queen. We're fine. What? Oh. Yeah, that's really good. We'll keep that on the top. So really, yeah, like Yzma's in there so that we can sing one jump ahead, but it's actually kind of cool that we can stack our deck a little bit easier. I'm assuming I want to trade into Yzma. Yeah. That looks good to me. That looks not good to me. So let's do this. I think we just trade into all of this. So we go here. And now we can target Beast. And then we could trade this. Alright. And now we're sitting pretty. We're almost threatening victory, but let it go. Cool, cool, cool. Oh man, that feels so bad for you. I'm so sorry. Alright, we pretty much just win after this. Because he can't... Oh no, he can Whole New World into swords, but that only gets rid of a couple. He has to be able to kill the bell. Alright, and there's the victory. GG's. On to the next. Let's do... Man, we have 3 Archimedes. That's wild. I'm going to throw back 1, I think. Because I really want to find some ramp cards. Okay. So we got Rafiki's and Archimedes. And a Philoctetes. Philoctetes. And then we got a character with TDs. This will be interesting. Hopefully we can actually get some cards that we can use. Green. Instead we'll be discarding cards. So don't need Bell right now. You are a little early to the party, my dear. We don't get started until midnight. Or I should say 10 o'clock. Yes, sir. Okay. Now that feels good. What is this turn 3 play? It's Cheshire, right? So we want to save the Phil, play Phil. Because we are focused on ramping, we can't really let their board get out of control and them just be getting to lore every turn, so we're not a fan of that. Wait, another Flynn? Oh, nice. Okay. So here could kill the Flynn and then kill the Cruella with Rafiki. I mean, we could kill him with Archimedes too, but then he'll trade into that, which feels pretty awful. But he can do that anyway once I quest, so let's just get Queen out next turn. Wait, do I get to pick her? When this character's trying, you may return chosen character to their hand. Okay. That kind of sucks. Well, not really. So we could do this. We could do this. We could do this because we need a card to ink. And there we go. So if he wants to pop our Mickey back to our hand, he's more than welcome to. There's that Cheshire we know and love. Okay, so he will let us do that, which I'm all for. So let's do this first, see what he does. I'm pretty sure we just play Queen here. And then next turn we'll Rafiki the Cheshire. He's running out of gas already, so that's great. Okay, he didn't do it, which is fine. Yeah, so we want to just do this and then do this. So next turn we can sing Friends on the Other Side with Mickey, Rafiki into the Cheshire Cat, draw a card with Queen, and now we have 3 extra cards in our hand. Assuming a Cusco is coming out. Yes. Yes. So let's do that. Let's do that great old plan. Ah, I like this. We do need a 4. We need to get him out. gonna draw. Okay, perfect. I was like, I don't want to ink any of these cards. Alright, so I have a choice here. We can... No, we have to get rid of the treasure kit. And then I can actually trade Mickey into Cusco, which feels really good. So yeah. This play is just too good. Yeah, so next turn I'm going to Rafiki into Cusco and then Mickey Mouse for the KO. This is all fine and dandy. I don't want them to draw cards. I'm not really worried about them having too much attacks. Green's pretty weak, so I think this is fine. And then... grr. Okay. So now we can go... I wish we had 8 mana. It's okay. So do this. We'll go here. We'll go here. And pass. Ooh, what will you trade? He's like, I'm tired of you getting cards. Okay, so we didn't have to discard off of that. That is cool. Alright. He went for board control. I respect that. So I'm going to go with that, and normally I'd play Hades, but I'd rather get a better trade-off next turn. So I'm going to trade these two, and then I'm going to Hades that. Yes, sir. Does he get 2? Okay, he's only 1. It's like, that dude's busted. I kind of want to play this. Let's go there. Go there. Boom. Boom. We're basically just trying to gas him out here. So we can clear any threat that comes up. We can also, if we pull a bell, we can threaten with that. Didn't get the bell. It's okay. Maleficent, see what we get. That is great, because we can get rid of Let It Go and then draw another card here. And we don't really care about that right now, so quest. And now we have 8 on the board. I'm not really worried about... Oh. Interesting. Alright, so we know we're doing this, so we don't want him to draw. And then let's develop. Let's get that. And then we'll sing. No, we could just hard cast that because we can't do anything else. Yeah, we'll just trade this, hard cast this, quest. So we're out of removal options at the moment, but that is fine. So we can go Yzma. I'm gonna save Robin Hood. And we're questing. And we have lethal on the board by a long shot. So what's cool about this deck is you have so many like 5s and 6s, and because you're trying to get to 10 anyway for Bell, you have the ability to play 2 large threats per turn. And then you're just getting gassed up from like Queen and friends on the other side. Like, let's just see what we would get off of this. Sorry to be on my opponent right now, but yeah, I mean, like, look at this. We got like even more threats. So it's really good. Really funsies. Another dub for the boy. All right, here in game 3, we already know what the deal is. Bounce all these big cards, keep all these little cards. All right. Pixelborn Hopper is who we're going against. Seems like a decent card to have. We're gonna develop and get Yzma out so that we can sing 1 jump ahead next turn. And that will, then we could play Maleficent if we get, I mean, we could, worst case we're inking this, but we don't really want to. That's also annoying because we don't have a lot of cards. Okay, that works out better. We're playing that, playing this, drawing a card, we're singing this, and we're questing. So next turn we can Maleficent. I actually wouldn't mind just getting all the cards out of my hand and then attacking Flynn. Yes. Okay. Could drop a card from my hand, but maybe I should. It'd be the Yzma. But then we run into a situation where we might not pull any inkable cards and get kind of slowed. We do have enough for Queen and other things. Yeah, I think it's fine. So we'll trade this. Get rid of this. Request. Let's see what we get. Don't really want to get the Yzma. I'd rather be looking for a Queen or some way, another way to draw cards. And then we'll request to keep up with them. So, doesn't have enough for the Cusco yet. If he can play the Mad Hatter, that would be a really good position for his board. Assuming he chooses Maleficent, but I mean, I'm just gonna swing and take something out anyway. Ah, yes, I was afraid of this. So that's okay though. We just want to build up to Hades in case he plays Mad Hatter. That'll be huge for us. I guess we just trade into all this. So I hope he plays Mad Hatter and we get an inkable card. And I think we'll be in a decent position. Obviously not having cards in your hand is a big deal, but let's see if we can recover from this. He has a lot of options of what he can do. If he attacks into Maleficent, the one on the right, then I'll just quest with the one on the left. This could be a Cusco as well. Yes. Okay, now we need the inkable card. Oh, it's 5. I thought it was 4 for Mad Hatter. Oh, perfect. Alright, and we just do some more trades here. Okay. So, this is I like this kind of game state where we have a board, we're slightly up on ink, we're slightly below on our lore, but we're gonna make it happen. This is also good because they can't trade with us, and we have no cards for Flynn, so we'll do a really easy trade into Flynn. We just need, like, if we can get a Friends from the other side right now, that would be amazing. Oh, look at that. Because we can sing that bad boy. Alright. Oh, you know what? I should have traded first, but that's okay. I think we play both of these to strengthen our board. And then we'll go and trade here and quest here. So by doing that, I mean, you don't want to attack with Maleficent because she's got 3 lore anyway, but if I would have traded Maleficent and kept Hades untouched, then Flynn could have traded into it. That is fine with us, because we are just going to trade Phil into Cheshire. Jeez. So I'm actually... This is going to be a faster game, so I don't think we have time for Bell. So we're going to do this. 3. We can trade this. And then quest. And yeah, so we're threatening lethal next turn. If he... Okay. He is not threatening lethal next turn. Even if he gets the big genie, he won't be threatening lethal next turn. So these guys are all evasive, so we're not doing anything to them. Oh, we just win. Taha! What am I saying? What am I, crazy? There's another victory for the big blue deck. And we're at game 4. So these are all fine. I mean, develop your brain kind of... Would rather have a 1-drop. Let's see what happens here. Okay, that's okay. So we're gonna get rid of Robin Hood. If you place something out, we'll have to put out Phil. Oh, that feels awful. That feels just awful. So we can 1-jump ahead, and then that won't even get us anywhere. Yeah, we're just gonna have to stop the bleeding, I think. Oh boy. It's not the worst thing, but it does feel bad. Especially because we can Mickey Mouse the next turn. In fact, I think we'll just wait on that. And then that way we have a threat for Phil if we need to. And we'll sing this for free. Playing a little bit of a dangerous game, but Once we get the queen out on board, we should be okay. Okay. Feels bad not being able to friends from the other side, but it is what it is. Need some bigger threats out. The queen will be able to trade into Jasper, which feels nice. And we'll get rid of Mickey Mouse here. Jasper could trade into Mickey Mouse, which also feels pretty bad, but... that dude be feeling bad there. Alright, hear me out. This is kind of sussy what I'm doing here. So I want to be able to sing with Bell, basically, and then maybe get a third card. Give us some more gas. The only thing is, if he plays a big threat, of a big lore threat, then that sucks. Maybe, do I just hardcast this to get rid of the Rapunzel? Probably. Alright. This is not the worst. This is not the worst thing. I'm gonna save Let It Go for their draw power. And we have to stop the bleeding, so do this into this. Oh yeah, I forgot Bell lets us ink another card. We don't need to do that right now. I was like, why? I thought I just inked something. So during your turn, you may put an additional card from your hand to your inkwell face down. I always forget about that. It's actually pretty decent for our deck because out of nowhere we could like threaten lethal if she remains untouched on the board, and we had like maybe some unequable cards we wanted to just ditch. So that's pretty cool. We'll see what he does here. I mean, at this point, I think you just try to play bigger, some more large threats. I think you just go for broke. Alright, so this was a really good card for us to draw. So we are going to do... We're going to do this. Let's hit this. And to this. And to that. And to... We do need to actually start getting some lore. Or do we? Because if we could draw more Hades, then that would be super duper. Next time we just... Okay, that's cool. That's what I actually wanted to happen. Okay, I didn't want that to happen, though, so that sucks. It's not the worst, though. Let's draw a card. And let's get some questing. Draw some more cards. That is great. And we'll get rid of Archimedes. So now we could trade our crappy queen into Cusco. It's only one Cusco down though, so I mean he just has to pop a couple more. I don't think we'll be able to race. Just play Mad Hatter. You know you want more cards in your hand. That is not Mad Hatter. That is also not Mad Hatter, and he's gonna get Cusco back, which really sucks. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I like it. Alright. So we're gonna kill here. We're gonna kill here. Little Hades versus Hades action. Which Hades will win? Kill here. And go here. Go here. I really need to start questing. Because if he plays 2 Cuscos, he wins. Okay, that is fine. Maleficent is also nice here. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to take the Maleficent. 3. Draw. And we can't let you do anything, buddy. I think I hard cast, or do I? No, I don't, because I want to draw cards. So I'm going to sing with the Queen. So we could play out Robin Hood, draw a card. And he's got Rapunzel, and we have not lethal. 2 turns lethal. He has 2 turns lethal. If he could play another 3-drop. That is a 2-drop. Does stop our Hades from questing though. Okay. I'm gonna play down 1. Because what do we have here? We got. Oh man, I should have freaking drawn a card. I always forget that. That's okay. Let's quest. Let's quest. Let us. So we have lethal next turn. So let us draw a card. That works. That's fine. Let us play a card. And quest, and quest. We got a board, folks. We've got a board. Unfortunately, he has no way to win. So all he has is Rapunzel. GG's. Come on. Oh, I can't. I was like, come on. So we do this the old-fashioned way. Another W for the kids. Okay. This looks pretty decent. First turn, Archimedes. Second turn, Yzma. Third turn. Holy smokes. 1 jump ahead with Yzma into Maleficent. Draw a card. Turn 4, big Maleficent, and I think we win the game. It's just that easy, folks. That is, unless we don't get fired the cannons upon, which, how did I know this guy would be playing silver? That's just a Captain Crook right there. Go ahead and use your cannons, peasant. Yep. So that slows us down a whole turn. Archimedes. Cool, cool, cool. We've got our own Archimedes. Alright. Plans have changed. We are now going to draw a bunch of cards. Interesting. Whoa. Chose to hardcast friends over... Huh. Very interesting. Hold on. We always forget to do this. Okay. Oh, sorry, Bill. You're going in there anyway. So we're going to do that. And then... I want to... do... one jump ahead. No. I think I hardcast this. Grr. No Archimedes to challenge. That's okay. Ruh-roh. That's a big boy. So our Scar can take him out. Ooh, or our Phil could take him out. Or we just don't even care about that and we will sing this. Because that's just too good not to do. And then we will... yeah, no. Let's just put that in there. So we'll do this young lady. So my hope is that he crashes his Jafar into Maleficent, inflicting 2 damage, and then next turn we scar his Jafar and finish him off with this Maleficent, which is looking like he might actually do that. Because why would he want to trade Archimedes into this? But also he might want to quest with Jafar. What the? He didn't do anything? That is incredible. Okay, so I kind of want to keep the bell now that we're like getting to the mid game. Also, Maleficent is just such a good card, but we really want to keep that Scar. Oh, he wants to take out my Maleficent with his Jafar. I see what he's trying to do. He's trying to make a funny. We don't care about that nonsense, brother. So we do that, yeah. I think we also kind of want to one jump ahead because that'll put us at 7. The next turn 8, and then we drop Bell. I don't know. I don't think we can let him do this. This is too much lore. So if he plays friends on the other side, he can one-shot him. Okay. I was going to say that, because that would be just absolutely horrible for us. Is he... Oh, that is also a card in that deck. Alright, so here we are going to trade the queen into him. And then whatever big threat he throws next, we'll put Hades, and then that should give us a pretty good board state. We do need to draw a card that could be inked if he throws a big threat. Ah, that's also pretty good. Oh. Interesting. He didn't want to kill the queen. We do need to ink some stuff. But also, do we? We could do this play, but I really want to wait for a bigger threat. But like, does he have a big threat? I feel like something's coming out turn 7. I just can't think. My brain doesn't allow me to think that far ahead. Because we could Bell into Mickey, which feels kind of cool, and then we can do something. You know what? I'm drawing a card. Alright. That feels cool. I think I... Okay, hear me out, hear me out. I think I put this in here. Okay. And then I do this. And I do this. And I do this. And I hard cast this. And then I pass. Because all these both threaten his hook, so like that feels bad having to do that. If he has friends on the other, or if he has another sword, that would suck. But he also doesn't have a lot of ink to play with. Meanwhile, we're about to throw out. Oh, okay, we're getting rid of that with Hades. Just quest, bro. Okay, that works too. Ah. Wait a minute. We don't have to. We can do something else. We have the ability to do this. Sing it. Sing it, my boy. Get rid of that. Then go boom, 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 boom. Then we draw a card. And we're not playing that because we don't want to give him too much off of the swords. Buffalo. Yes, sir. It's gonna be another slow-paced. Ah, okay. But does he trade? Yes, he does. Well played. And then we just come back swinging with some threats. Getting our hand size up. Oh no, I'm so sorry, pal. I'm so sorry, pal. It hurts because we almost have lethal on the board. What could that card be? A whole new world. He doesn't have enough for swords though, so that feels bad for him. Next turn he could double sword, so I gotta be careful about throwing a 4-drop out. Okay, so he does have swords. Or he doesn't have swords. Or maybe he does have swords. I don't know. Okay. We want to get rid of this. We want to play this. How many cards does he have in his hand? He has 5 cards. I'm gonna keep threatening with this. I think that might put us at lethal, actually. Yeah, it does. He's also gonna get rid of a lot of stuff on the board. And I'm not gonna draw because I want to take advantage of a Robin Hood draw. Plus, we're guaranteed 4 lore next turn. If he double swords, then we're not guaranteed 4. Or we are guaranteed still. Okay. Oh. Well. We haven't won quite yet, but we're definitely a lot closer than we were before. Sorry, what does that even mean? We're not closer than we were before. We're better off than we were earlier. That's what I should say. So he played a lot of cards. Wait, he left us the whole board. Oh no. Why did you do that, sir? He had the opportunity to kill the queen or something else. Oh, but we still had 11, so yeah, he couldn't kill our bigger threats. Ah, that's unfortunate. All right, well, there we go, folks. We won 5 games in a row. This deck is super fun to play. It actually feels like you're playing the game, like you're not trying to cheese something with like aerial. You're not trying to play a long game with control. You know, you actually have some decisions that you can make that impact the game, and you have a lot of threats that you can summon on the board. And it feels like you have a lot of options just because of the size of your inkwell. So that also feels good. Before you guys take off, I just want you to know that we do have, where is it? It's over here. Interlude shirts that are going to be coming out in the shop in the next couple of weeks. We have 3 different designs. It's got the badge here. And then on the back, let me see if I can actually get this on the camera. You get a fresh looking character with some really cool graphic design work. We have Ivy Valentine on the back of this. We also have a design with Yamato. We have another design with Rei from Evangelion. And you can order these right now for 25 bucks. Just DM me through either Instagram, Interlude Official, or on our Discord, and we'll ship you out. We have sizes from small to, I believe, 3XL. So if you're looking for any of those, there's just 25 bucks. Once they hit the shop, they're gonna be $30. So just a small little plug. And if you guys need TCG accessories for Lorcana or for any other TCGs, please check out interlude.us. Link will be in the description, and you can get all of the accessories to protect your cards for whatever game you play. Thanks so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this deck profile and all the games that we played today. Hope you have a good one, and we'll see you next time.